your last name here?
Richard.
Richard, good. You're on that mic. Good morning, Shannon. How are you?
Good.
And you're with the Development and Communications with the ARC of Madison, Cortland, and Greeley Ford, of course, from the band Classified and New York State Commish. Right? You're a commissioner now, Greeley.
I am a full-fledged commissioner, yes.
With the alcohol and...
It's the State Liquor Authority.
State Liquor Authority.
Yes.
Yeah.
Those guys.
Okay, so first of all, let's talk about why we're all in here, what we're talking about. Your event that is coming up is a night of bourbon and bidding. I like this. What is it?
This is our first annual Night of Bourbon and Bidding. It is a charity auction for the Arc of Madison, Cortland, and we have over 100 items for silent auction and live auction. So for a great cause, we have amazing entertainment with Classified and Ryan Quinn.
Ryan Quinn is going to be flying back. He's in California now, I think, right?
Back home. And we just have some amazing items. We have a signed Buffalo Bills helmet by LaShawn McCoy, also Eli Manning's helmet. So we have some sports items as well as just your everyday things too.
Pretty cool. And this is coming up on Friday, right?
It's on Saturday.
On Saturday at Vernon Downs.
Yes.
That's right, the 5th. In the big ballroom, and Greeley, you're set to play. You're going to be, the band will be there.
Yes, we are. We're pretty excited about it. We've talked about this gala for how many months now, Shannon?
Close to a year,
5, 6,
yeah.
a year, or something like that. It's been a long time, but hard to believe it's finally upon us.
And your goal is to raise how much money?
Well, we'd like to raise $40,000 with this event. And it'll go, of course, to a great cause, programs and services to help support people with developmental disabilities.
Got it. And it's not just, so it's Ryan Quinn, it's the band Classified, featuring our man Greeley.
Yes.
And also the kid comedian's going to be there, right?
Yes, he is.
This kid is, I think he's coming in this week, too. I think we're going to have him.
Owen Murphy will be here tomorrow morning. Yeah.
Very funny kid.
Yes, he is.
Yeah. So we brought in some instruments here. Greeley has his bass here, and I brought in a guitar. We were going to do the ukulele, but I just couldn't. I'm new to that, and I figured I'm going to have a hard time tuning to you because I don't know what I'm doing with it yet. So now that I know what I'm doing with the guitar, but give us a little taste, Greeley. Greeley Ford right here. Listen to what Greeley can do on this bass. That was really good. Yeah. Greeley Ford. The man.
You're killing me.
Greeley says you're killing him. I don't understand why.
We
didn't bring you in to, smile and tell us about the event. You're here to play, man.
All right, here you go.
So,
isn't he good?
Tell me about, if we could, before we get going, we'll try to do a little thing, although I'm all discombobulated here. It's going to be horrible, but we'll try. Talk about what it's been like at the state level for you. Do you mind talking a little bit about... The Liquor Authority?
My new gig.
Your new gig.
Yeah, it's been fascinating. Sorry, Shannon. He does these detours to me every time.
A little detour.
So,
what
are you guys talking about?
Yeah.
Well, since being confirmed as commissioner back in June, I think it was, I've issued decisions on pretty much just about over 1,000 cases.
Wow.
Yeah, I have to go to New York City a couple of times a month for hearings, and I sit behind a bench like Judge Judy.
That is really cool. Have you had, now that you can talk about anything, but have you had any cases where you've had to be like, sorry?
Well, I got to tell you, when I got the position, the chairman gave me a call and said, listen, you're not here to agree with me. You're not here to agree with anyone. Mm-hmm. You're here to render your best thought-out decision according to the law, and it's a public convenience and advantage. That's the slogan right there.
Right.
So to be honest about it, there have been some decisions that I've issued that on the train ride home I've kind of felt bad about, but I still had to look at the bigger picture and issue the best decision. And it could be denying someone a license who's really trying, but there's just other circumstances that maybe not right now.
Yeah.
So
it was always said, boy, it's so hard to get the Liquor Authority to approve a license. Do you see that? I mean, or do you see it's gotten much better?
It's gotten. I heard it was like that before I got there.
Yeah.
Before I got there, not that I have anything to do with it, but
Yeah.
no, they're moving stuff right along. I mean,
Right.
they deal with 7,000 applications a year, and renewals and permits and things like that, which are thousands more than that. They have a great professional staff who are very sensitive to the needs of everyone, and they're a joy to work with. And they've been mentoring me and putting up with all my stupid
Yeah.
questions, and they've been awesome.
So I remember when we opened up Comedy Club, we waited forever
Yeah.
for the liquor license.
Well, you know someone you can call now who can
I
look
do.
into it for you. And
I do.
as
I'll share
many
a
other
little story. Share a little story with you too about
Right.
about those times. But
I have a lot of friends
off air.
these days. I didn't
come
know.
on.
So.
Yeah, I can't do it on air. But that's you got everybody's reaching out to you and saying, "Hey, Greeley, I'm opening up a bar."
Yeah. Well, the questions I get usually are, I'm still waiting to hear something from someone.
Yeah.
And that's pretty easy to find out what's going on with something. And usually it's just a matter of I look into it, but they're about to get it any day now anyway, so
Right.
I've not really done anything for anyone other
Yeah.
than looking like I
And
did.
when they come back to you and say, "Hey, thanks, I see you pushed that through," you're like, "Yeah, I did.
Hey,
You
whatever I
really
can do.
didn't."
What I can do to help?
I'm pulling for you. So, all right, we were going to try something, and I just don't know that I can pull it up. But we can do a little
on, Bill, you
blues
can do
riff
it.
if you want to do. You want
Sure.
to do a little blues something?
Sure.
I'll just play in the background a little guitar, and you just go at it.
Oh,
you
I
want to
see
do
how
an
this goes.
EAB type, I'll try to, and a mic that works. Ooh,
That's kind of.
let me hear you there, Greeley. You got. So we'll do maybe a little something about.
Let's go to the 5 chord.
Mr. Greeley Ford right
There
there.
you go.
How about that? I've got mic stands falling over. I've got a hula hoop grabbing me back here. It is just hula hoop. That's me, not the microphone.
This is the part of the sound check the audience is not supposed to be privy to, Bill.
We just did a sound check
Yeah,
here.
that was a
That's
sound
what we
check, yeah.
what we
Yeah.
did. But listen, you ask anybody when it comes to playing the bass guitar, it's Greeley Ford. There's nothing like Greeley. And you guys have a good man helping you guys
Yes,
out
we
on
do.
on Saturday night. Again, the event is a night of bourbon and bidding, and it takes place on Saturday night, starting at what time?
It starts at 6 o'clock, and tickets are available online
Okay.
at arcofmc.org.
Okay, and the goal is to raise $40,000.
It is, and we do have open bar, open
Thanks to
wine.
Greeley, he's
Yeah.
allowing you guys to do
Yeah.
this. That's awesome. So-
And they will have rooms available for our event. So
Nice.
if anyone wants to stay over, it goes 6 to 10 p.m.
All right,
So-
very nice. All right, Shannon, thanks so much.
Thank
and
you.
Greeley, as always, I'm sorry I brought you down, but hey,
It's always an
Listen,
adventure.
it's always an adventure.